Hello and welcome back to our Factorio game, where we are slowly making our way towards nuclear power. You can already see that after the last few episodes the pollution picks back up, which means our system is working. But what I would like to do today is firstly inspect things and make sure that we're more or less balancing out, and maybe I'm thinking to add more trains at some points. The first thing that I want to add is the lubrication, because this is a different train. It's a fluid train. At first I thought we would do a different system here, but I think we probably will not use a different system here, because you can use the same system I think also here. We don't use barrels, we use lubricant straight up. So we do pickup. And then we do lubricant. Sorry, that is not actually a pickup. It's supposed to be a lubricant delivery. This here is a lubricant pickup. And you, my friend, you are a lubricant delivery. Yes. Okay, so now that gives us a small opportunity to go there. Just quickly checking. I have trains abundance, I have the fluid wagons. Okay, all good. Come on. Yeah, and you can see that we're also lacking some power, which actually also impacts the performance of the trains, I noticed, because that means that, for example, unloading and loading of trains is not possible. You can see it here. So they're sticking around unnecessarily in some cases, which is not desirable. Just checking if I lost one of my robots, because there was like one robot kind of tailing me due to the damage I sustained. So I think we will also, before we even get to use the nuclear power, we'll upgrade to more solar panels because it's desperately needed. Alright. So let's figure out like a way to do the priority here efficiently. I mean, we still have only 2 stations. It's kind of an exercise, academic exercise, but still, let's do it. So basically, we have to know how much we're storing. We just stored all the way up here. Right. Well, is there a possibility that I can get it somewhere else? No, I think we have to get it from up here. So I think the way to do it then is to put it on the power poles, right? You just kind of do option R like this, and then you can kind of put it onto the power poles here. Second cable that you bring all the way here. Yeah, and now we know how much lubrication we have. So how much is the max lubrication that we can have? So it's 150k, I think, because, yeah, 150k, which is I think a train load. That's why we picked that number. So we have here the division. So here we'll just hard code it as 150,000. Is that right? Divide that by 150,000. Yeah, here we multiply with 100. This one is like then not needed. Yeah, that should give us output of percentage 42%. Looks a bit more than that. That's how much is empty space, 42. Yeah, that seems then correct. 58 filled, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so the system is adaptable to liquids as well. Very nice. So setting the priority to 42. Nice, nice. Then let's place a train. Since we anyway want to get rid of that coal, I'll just place a bit more. So you are gonna be the what is this called? Lubrication. Lubrication. You go to the lubrication pickup, you go full cargo, inactivity of course, and time passed, so like that. 60. Then you can do your refueling and delivery runs as well. Probably that works quite well, right? Yeah, that should be all the same. Oof. Oof. Got nearly caught here between the things. I was just thinking whether to take maybe the car in my inventory. So do you have too much stuff? Okay, let's just craft a bit of stuff that we anyway need. We always need more greens. We don't even have any greens. We're done with the greens that we don't need. What else we can craft? Belts, we have a lot of them. Well, there we go. More belts. Maybe these station layouts is not really relevant anymore. At least not exactly like this. Can delete them. Okay. Because I just want to take that train to the other station because it's much faster, I think, than manually doing that. So we'll follow it up along. "1K processing units per hour. That's something. We have a bunch of garbage here, like walls, for example. Really don't need them. Okay, that should load hopefully pretty fast. Let's see. That should load fast enough. So here we will do the same exercise just for making it correct. We will put also kind of an indicator here. So we will then connect up 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then put that as an input. That's like the 150, and here we will again fix that 150,000 here. Percentage of full. This one we don't need. For loading station we also don't need that second part because this is going to be already the correct output. Then set the priority. So the priority here is pretty low because we don't have a lot of lubrication stored, because all the lubrication is now in the train, which does not seem to get the idea that it should maybe deliver here. Because I think this doesn't quite work, right? It's a lubricant, so we need to have a different recipe here. Yeah, liquid, you see. Delivery. So liquid delivery. Can I go keep the boat open? No, of course not. So then, in that case, if you have liquids, instead you will go... The fluid count of anything is greater than 0, and... Station is not full. Delivery. Then you will go to this one, delivery, and you will do empty cargo here. Time passed or inactivity. Maybe you usually only stay 30 seconds, I'm not sure. Is that correct? Fluid count needs to be greater. Delivery is not full. Then you go. Yeah, that seems to agitate it correctly, so that's perfect. Then we can delete this one out of it, since that train only has liquids, obviously. And yeah, this is fine. Okay, so now let's put our car down and put like our stuff in there for a second. Because I want to clear out our inventory here a bit. Because I was thinking to place quickly a few more... Why do I always do this to myself, that I leave out every little bit of coal? Just disable that for a second, please. It will immediately start to go to coaling stations, that's fine. Because I wanted to just place down a few more storage containers. Because I think we can overproduce a little bit, just in case. Because we are just always like putting the full load here. I think now it takes quite a long time to regenerate it. So maybe it's better to have a little bit of extra. I think the calculation will be tend to be off then. So if we're doing that, no, we actually also need to connect them. Yeah, but if we're doing that, then it could go over 100%, basically. So we'd have to enter something like that. It's still good, right? I think it's okay. If it goes over 100%, it's still only this network that gets affected, but I think it anyway gets capped at 100%. But I want it to be at 100% when it has like one train load full, because that would be ideal that that something comes to pick it up there. Good. So then we have that cleared out. Then let's get busy with working on power. And we're gonna generate a little bit more power even before we do the processing, because it's just going to be important that we have a stable power connection here. So we have a bunch of solar panels, accumulators, yeah, could be more. I really like this new system. It's so pretty that they automatically manage to do things. Maybe I should explain it to you. I don't know if you understood like how it works. I tried to explain it in one episode, but it kind of works in such a way that basically each station here has an indicator for priority. So you can see that it has a priority of 17. That kind of tells us the fill status of the station. And when there are multiple consumers of the same resource on this thing, then the one with the least amount of things on it will have the highest priority. So if there's a train that wants to drop something off, they will pick the station that has the highest priority, that has 3 slots to deliver to, and it will deliver to it. And that's the basic idea. That leads to the fact that eventually even a distant station will run low, and then it will get something delivered to it. And that's perfect. So right now this one cannot pick up because the delivery station here already has 2 trains coming to it, I guess. Otherwise it would not want to pick up green signs, I suppose. Yeah, this train is already loading, and this train also wants to load next, so there's no free spots to come up here, because we don't want to block it completely. Yeah, we have like a really slow production here. We need like a lot more stuff. That's the kind of investigation that I want to do. But before we do it, we want to grab ourselves a few things so that now I could have used those stupid walls to close the gap here. Yeah, to put that stuff. Probably now we have a little bit too many accumulators, but so be it. We're already gonna, I think, gonna put that maybe into the book. Oh, there's more slots. Yeah, and we can already place a few accumulators up here, I think. Why not? Kind of to separate these two towns a little bit. I feel like that's a good idea. 2, 3. So that means 8. 8 solar panels are needed next. Okay, substations we still have a bunch. Okay, so nothing is lacking. So then let's get in here. And yeah, when everything is loading here, the inactivity will trigger pretty quickly. And that means that they will not work as expected, the trains. So we'll definitely really want to address this topic. So we'll put solar 1. Two, 3. Don't, guys, seriously. 3. 4. 5, 6. Okay, everything built. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have enough for it? I guess how many you need for one? 4, 8. That sucks. Okay, then let's get back up to the main base area. We need to place at least one more array. Even that is probably not that much compared to what we need. So we're a little bit too left here. We need to go over here. Oops. Okay. That's a bunch, okay. Yeah, that's 3 more, so not too bad. So we'll place that here. One of them. That's like the ones that we built already, basically the accumulators down there, and then we can place 2 more, which means 1 more accumulator also. Okay, that's gonna have to do. And let's see how things are going. Yeah, solar panels are doing something. Why was it before like that? Interesting. What's the deal here? Actually, the charge is still quite high, right? Even like for 1 hour, it never goes even close to 0. Wait, where are those graphs that I saw that we had like issues then? So I guess it's an issue. No, there's no issue, it seems like here right now. What's the problem? I'm not really sure. We'll have to observe it. I mean, we definitely have blackouts, that's not the question. But what is the actual problem? Let me take a look at that in a second when it gets dark here. So I will just grab a little box here, put that next to it, because we can put a few accumulators here for the next time we go out to build things. And when we're here, we can also get a few things. So firstly, all the green we can get. Yes, thank you. Make the stones into rails, even though we have a ton of rails. This stuff we don't need immediately. This we never need. These ones we need situationally. More trains. Yeah, we could put more trains. Why not? Let's do 2 more locomotives, and we have enough for two engines and wagons attached to them. Good. Well, we could put more. Why not? 1, 2, 1, 2. Then for the last one, we would need 20 more engines. And then we also need. So how many new are we building? We have enough for 2. We're building 2 more, I think, right now. We want to build even 1 more. So we want to build 3 more. 3 more trains means 3 times 3 is 9 wagons. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why do I count like this? 1, 2. Okay, it's just like 3 times as many as we have. No. Okay. What we need to. Okay, let me just think about this. We have now 9 engines. We want to have 10, so that's 5 trains. 5 trains need 15 wagons. We have 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then we need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. That's it. What I was looking for. Plus, we need to have the 1 more engine. There's nothing here, right? No, but there could be. what I want to research next. I looked into nuclear stuff already, tiny bit. So I think we need like some more stuff that might make sense. So this is like later, I guess. So it's already in queue. Okay, so this is already working. Lab research speed, probably. Atomic bombs we don't necessarily need, to be honest, but we can make that decision a bit later. Okay, it's so slow. Just because I was lazy to go to BMW factory. 15, 16, 17, 18. Come on. Okay, 19, 20. There we go. So we will go to... What did I say where we go to afterwards? What did I say we want to go to? We wanted to build solar panels. We built solar panels. We wanted to put more trains. Where do we want to put more trains? Why we're going somewhere to put trains? We could put the trains basically anywhere. Well, we have to investigate what we want to put them to. That's mainly the only criteria, maybe. Probably it could make sense to be a bit more on iron ore and stuff. I would guess. That's probably a lacking substance. So let's just investigate this train station here. So it's really full. So there's a lot of possibility to scale that up. There's no need to. You can definitely. Oh, come on. Can any of you guys go down there quickly, so that I don't have to? Thank you. Yeah, we'll put more iron ore trains. I think that makes sense for me. Do we have any fuel? Did we take that wood? We took a bit of coal and a bit of wood. I mean, I don't know if I want to put. So here we go. Make that a coal train. It will immediately go to coaling station. Makes sense. Sorry, why did I make that a coal train? Did I make the other one a coal train as well, even though it's obviously not? Yes, I did. Sorry, buddy, you're not a coal train. You are a iron ore train. Now I made some stupid mistake again. Iron ore. Pickup. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Full the cargo. Time passed. In activity. 60-second load time. That's you. And you are not a coal train. You are gonna be a iron ore train. And you're gonna firstly charge. Nice. So that is one thing. Then let's take a look at what we need here for the green signs to be more effective, since that's usually a bottleneck. So we definitely need more. yeah, it's all hinging on Völklingen basically, that things are kind of stuck here because we only allow a limited amount of trains to actually stay in here, and this train here is loading, but it could also go to green afterwards. Who knows? Where does it go? Goes here to the main base first. Yeah, all of these things need basically more. We need everything more here on Völklingen. So let's just quickly head to Völklingen and just take a peek at the station, what we can maybe do before we end the episode as a quick measure. I think the better way would be to have more platforms on Völklingen. That could help. So let's take a look. So firstly, I notice these belts are backed up. So the steel already we could definitely scale up. This is like low effort steel here we're doing. Like we're doing really not our best on this. Well, there's an argument for why scaling up might not always be a good solution. But theoretical at least. So yeah, this is kind of a weird, messy system. I kind of feel like, yeah, it's going to be a bit hard. Okay, so how would we do that? So we already have 4 parts here basically, so we could put that a bit differently. Okay, we can try it. So let's do this deconstructor, please. Deconstruct that a bit. Okay, so now we'll just route that all the way to the end here. And also there. And here we do something similar. We do it like this. So that's one. So this one will go here. Well, we can put that one back, I guess, then it would look a bit better. Like this. Yeah, something like that should work. So now we actually, can we check if we have any stuff we have in the train? I think at least a few things that we want, not many. What do we need to craft them? Stone bricks, bricks. We don't have bricks. Yeah. I mean, this anyway was just a side project, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, a little bit more steel is coming in here, so I'm hoping that we can then connect that in. Pooh. Not a good way to go, actually. I think we want to get over here. Okay. I'm not so sure about that, but hey. That's kind of my idea that I had. Okay. So what about here? Do we have a backed up line? I mean, no, it's not really backed up. It's actually okay. Like, everything is flowing, but just we can definitely need more capacity. So I think there's no way around it. We'll just have to go fetch ourselves more smelters. And then we have to get cracking. So luckily we have a factory that produces them, so maybe we'll just swing by there and try our luck. But since the rolling stones... oh, I forgot one of my robots. But since the rolling stones are just here, we can also just at least grab a bit of stuff to craft ourselves a few. So just in case the factory does not work out, we have at least the option of that, although that is too little to do something meaningful. So, do we have some here? A little bit. What's lacking? Steel. That's not much, is it? Okay, now there comes a steel train. Good stuff. So we carved ourselves 20 and now we need more stone bricks. Yeah, Völklingen needs like more waiting bays and like faster loading and all that stuff. It needs really big upgrades. I'm kind of thinking everything needs always upgrades. Like you scale one thing, then the next thing needs an upgrade. We already upgraded this to Völklingen 2 basically, like this second block here. But it seems like the belts are not exhausted for sure, so we can definitely extend each of them a little bit more. Ah, I forgot I wanted to get stones actually. So let's get stones quickly. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, that's a lot, but that's okay. We'll use it. Okay, we'll quickly head on over there. What do we need to craft more? Steels. Steel, steel, steel. That is no problem. Yeah, now we're in the dark. So we'll also need to upgrade other things, of course. Okay, we're still crafting them. It's just slow. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go plant like a few more electricity solar panels and then we'll call the episode an end. And we'll have to continue this next time. It'll be fine. But we really need more electricity and we need to progress on the electricity topic really quickly, especially also nuclear. But nuclear requires me to like investigate a bit more like how we set it up, and I think we need to build like at least a few more stations to get things supplying, and I don't want to start it when we're like in a precarious moment like this. This is not the part where I want to park. I want to go up. Okay, that should give us a good amount. So let's find a good spot, like maybe up north here a bit. There already is quite a lot, to be honest, here on the left side. I suppose we'll have to do it here on the coastline. That's fine. So, solar. Let's see how many we can do. We'll do one like that. 2, 3. 4. Okay, 4, and we still have probably 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. That would be 6 in total. What's going on, guys? What about these ones? Huh? What's going on? Yeah, go on. Okay, that's good. So we need 3 accumulator things we need to place. Oh, wait. Wait. I should not forget to connect them. I think they're not within reach otherwise. So that's also a very easy mistake to make. Otherwise, your effort is really not gonna pay off. Probably at some points I forgot already, I would guess. Okay, so 3 accumulator things. Here could be a nice factory, so let's maybe take a road up here. Why not here, like kind of 1, 2, 3. Hope we have enough accumulators. We actually need a lot more accumulators than I think sometimes. But it should be enough, right? Yeah. I thought we would have way more accumulators left over, though. But they're much smaller, yeah. Yeah, it actually worked out pretty perfectly, to be honest. Then we will end the episode here, basically. Just store the remaining items in the main base. And I'll see you next time.